show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed.
Welcome to Navigating Muddy Waters. This is our series on the commission conundrum that Nadine and I are going to do. And so this is part one of the series. Nadine, what do you find most frustrating about this situation right now?
There's really two things. One is people are getting really upset about something that's really not settled yet. I think we kind of need to take a step back and just take a look at the bigger picture and just service our clients and our buyers and sellers that we have right now. The second thing is, some of the media outlets have been reporting it and have not been doing the best job on conveying what's really going on.
I think that's a huge frustration, and that was actually talked quite a bit on a piece we're going to reference at the end of this that we'd recommend you watch. And so that's a huge frustration for me too. But I think the other frustration for me is that I feel like a lot of our sales professionals that I've spoken to feel like we're all in limbo, and so that's a tough place to be sitting in. And it's a situation that we're kind of sitting in limbo as a company as well, because trying to direct people and guide people and give you the tools to work with those situations is very tough when there is no answer yet. And so we keep trying our best, and we'll continue to try our best, and through these videos hopefully be able to give you some best practices, advice, and some talking points. One thing I definitely want to clarify for everybody, because I had an agent ask this in the past week, is they saw the list of companies that were not covered by the NAR settlement, and on that list is Hunt and ERA Key, because we're a larger company. And so I wanted to make sure that everybody was aware that we are covered still through the Anywhere settlement. So don't panic if you see our name on that list of excluded brokers from the NAR settlement. What are you hearing as far as from agents and consumers when you're talking to them, as far as sellers and buyers who are working in this market right now to buy and sell?
So the agents, and then my own personal experience that I've seen, is that if you just take a couple of minutes to explain it, it really kind of makes sense to buyers and to sellers. So it's just taking a couple of minutes and being proactive about it and explaining it, and then you can move on from it. And you kind of check the box in their mind, and it's been covered, and now they're worried about either selling their house or finding the home of their dreams.
Absolutely. And I've kind of heard the same things from both some sellers that have kind of come out for the spring market, and I've spoken to sellers, and they've basically said they understand, they totally get the value of a buyer's agent. Most of them have, said, you helped us buy this house, of course we wanted you to be paid. So they really don't seem to have any concerns about offering out compensation for buyer agents. And I've heard the same thing from many of you who have told me about your listing appointments, or you've called before your listing appointment and asked, what should I say? What can I say? And basically I'm hearing the same thing after your appointments, that your sellers are saying they totally understand and they want to offer compensation. So at this point, I think, as Nadine said, just making sure we cover it and we're not skirting by the issue and we're giving them choices. That's our main factor that we want to make sure we get done when we're on that listing appointment. And we're both going to have a couple other segments to this series. Will be talking points with sellers, best practices with sellers, and the same thing with buyers. And we have a few other subjects that we thought we would roll out along with this series. So I know you haven't had a moment to watch it yet, but you're going to shortly. And I just did watch that Jared James program with Kevin Sears. I would absolutely encourage everybody to take a watch at that. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on everywhere Jared James posts, Instagram. He's got little pieces of reels on Instagram. But if you want to watch the whole clip, YouTube has it. I'll also post it up on our commission resources page on the extranet. And so that'll be there for you to go ahead and watch. I think you'll get a lot of information from it, and it's useful. So I definitely recommend that.
Yeah, I look forward to it. I've been enjoying watching a number of things and reading some of the stuff. So it's definitely a lot of information out there. If you have questions, we're always available along with your branch directors. We're more than happy to have a conversation about it. We are always
there
here
for you. See you next time on Navigating the Muddy Waters, the Commission Conundrum, and we've got more info for you.